What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video. And today is Super Bowl Sunday. I am actually by the time this video comes out, I'm actually going to be in Tampa, Florida, attending the game. So I'm very, very excited for that. It's actually the 3rd of February right now as I'm recording this, but I had to record some videos ahead of time. That way I could have daily uploads still coming out even while I'm on my trip. So that's going to be super exciting. I can't wait. So I'm going to be down in Tampa watching the game. So I figured for the day of the Super Bowl, why not have a awesome little prediction video right before the Super Bowl starts. So this is obviously being uploaded the day of the Super Bowl. So this is going to be my official prediction right before before the game happens. So this is going to be a prediction from the first quarter all the way through the fourth quarter, how I think the game's going to play out through this entire game, and I'm super excited to watch. It's going to be an amazing game with two amazing teams facing each other in the big game. So we have Patrick Mahomes in the Kansas City Chiefs' explosive offense against Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers, the Buccaneers have been an amazing team, and mad respect to them. I know you guys are probably gonna figure out who I think is gonna win. Obviously, there might be a little bit of bias in there, but if you're a Buccaneers fan, don't go away yet, because I still think this is going to be an interesting prediction, because I'm not ruling the Buccaneers out by any means in any way, shape, or form, because they could very well win this game as well. It just, to me, I think it's going to be super hard for them to win against the Chiefs, but it is Tom Brady, which we do have to remember. This is his 10th Super Bowl appearance, and he has been in this game more than any other quarterback, as far as I know, and has the most experience in this game. So, plus, the Buccaneers have home field advantage in a way. I mean, they're in their home stadium, so they have that going for them, and everything. But I'm going to be representing Kansas City while I'm down there, so it's going to be super exciting. I cannot wait for the big game. But anyways, going into the first quarter, I think it's going to be interesting, because I think the Chiefs are going to receive the ball first. It could go either way. It doesn't really matter. But again, this is just my random prediction of how I think the game's going to go. So I think the Chiefs are going to get the ball first, and they're going to be the first to score. I think they're going to go right down the field on their first drive, and go down and score and go 7-0 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to start the game. I think it's going to start out 7-0. I think Tom Brady's going to get the ball, and they're going to go 3 and out. They're not going to do anything on their first ones. And then the second drive for Kansas City, they're going to drive down, not quite get to the end zone, and I think they're going to kick a field goal. So I think the game in the first quarter is going to start off 10-0 Chiefs. But if you're a Buccaneers fan, I'm not predicting a blowout or anything. So don't think that. I just think the Chiefs are going to get off to the better start in the game. So I think the Chiefs are going to start off 10-0 in the first quarter. And after the 10-0 lead, the Buccaneers are going to go down and score as well, and it's going to be 10-7 Kansas City. So now we have a 10-7 game. We're in the second quarter. Say we're probably going to be about in the second quarter right now at 10-7. So I think it's going to go back and forth a few times with no scoring drives at all, or in a little bit. So we got 10-7 Kansas City. Buccaneers are going to go down and score on one of their drives and take the lead 14-10, and the Bucs are going to be up 14-10, probably around the late third quarter. And I think we're going to actually go into halftime at 14-10 Buccaneers. So I think the Buccaneers will lead at halftime, and there's going to be a lot of halftime adjustments and everything like that, because the second half is going to be one exciting part of the game. So the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back first in the second half. Again, it's 14-10, and they're going to drive right down their first drive of the second half. I think the Buccaneers are going to go down and score another touchdown to go up. I kid you not, I'm going to have them going up 21-10. So they're going to be up by 10 plus points on the Chiefs at this point. So again, the Chiefs were up 10-0 at one point, and now it's going to be 21-10 Buccaneers on top. And again, this is the third quarter, so time's going to start running out for Kansas City. But we've seen them time after time again come back from deficits like this. So I'm never going to rule the Chiefs out, because they can literally score 28 points in a single quarter if they wanted to. So now we're sitting at 21-10. I think the Kansas City's going to start getting their butt in gear, and they're going to go down and score themselves to make it 21-17. So now the Chiefs are sitting there at 21-17 behind the Bucks, and now the Bucks are going to go down and they're going to score again, making it 28-17. So they're going to keep their lead. They're going to keep that big lead ahead of Kansas City to start off. So after that, 28-17, the Chiefs are just going to mess it up. They're not going to get that, and we're going to head into the fourth quarter 28-17, I think. Tampa Bay is going to start the fourth quarter scoring 3 points, a field goal, and it's going to be 31-17. I'm trying to remember my score. 31-17. Tampa Bay's got a huge lead here early in the fourth quarter. Now Kansas City's going to go down. They're going to score another touchdown, and they're going to start to try and come back. So now it's 31-24. Things are getting a little more interesting. It's only a touchdown game now. And I think at this point, Tampa Bay's got the lead, and they're trying to close out the game, and Tom Brady's going to turn over the football somehow, some way at this point. And we're probably around mid-fourth quarter. Tom Brady's going to get strip sacked or throw an interception, one of the two. I think the strip sack's more likely. I think Chris Jones could come in there and hack the ball away from Tom. Again, he's not very athletic, so I think that's the more likely, because Tom Brady probably is such a clutch player that it'd be hard for him to throw an interception, but unless he's in a desperation mode, and say that they're just trying to keep a drive alive to keep it out of the hands of Mahomes, and they're on a crucial third down or something. Maybe he could throw an interception to Ty Matthew or something. I could see Tyrann Mathieu coming up with a big interception there. I think he's going to have some sort of big plays on the Chiefs defense. And this is the most important part, because the Chiefs defense is actually going to get a huge stop here for once against the Buccaneers. They're going to force a turnover. Mahomes is going to go down. He's going to score another touchdown to tie the game up at 31 points. And we're probably, I would say, 4 or 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter at this point. Tie game with 4 minutes left. Tom Brady gets the ball back. He has a chance to take the lead and really drive down the clock. So he's going to drive down the clock to about a minute and a half or so. A minute and a half to 2 minutes. And he's going to get the Buccaneers at least 3 points to take the lead. So they're going to go up 34-31 with Kansas City trailing by 3 points. So that's where we're going to be. That's where we're sitting at right now. Kansas City trails 34-31. And they're going to have the ball back with about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. And Mahomes is going to have a chance to win the Super Bowl on a game-winning drive. Or at least tie it up to go into halftime. Or overtime. I meant to say overtime. But, so Buccaneers lead 34-31. I think this game's going to be high scoring. Especially in the second half. So Mahomes has the ball. And he's going to drive it downfield, kind of like a wasp, or the wasp play that we saw last year. You're going to drill it right downfield to Tyreek Hill on a crucial third down moment. They're going to call a timeout, everything like that. Kansas City is just right shy of midfield or somewhere around midfield. They're really close to the field goal range. Not quite, and there's under a minute to go left in the game. And Kansas City still has a timeout or two, and they're going to drive down the field, hit Kelsey a few times. They're going to go out of bounds a few times. Maybe even hurry up once. Maybe spike the ball once too to try and keep time on the board. There's going to be probably about 30 to 40 seconds left. And Mahomes is going to hit Kelsey or Tyreek Hill in the end zone for a touchdown, game-winning touchdown to win the game. So, and they're going to leave around 20 or so seconds, maybe 10 to 20 seconds left on the board before Tom Brady gets the ball back. So it's going to be 38-34, Kansas City on top with just seconds remaining, and I think the Chiefs defense holds them enough to where they hold them from that to hold them away from that scoring a touchdown with a few seconds left. And I think Kansas City is going to walk away with their second Lombardi Trophy in 2 straight seasons. So it would be their third Lombardi in franchise history and their second in a row, back-to-back with Patrick Mahomes. And in all fairness, I don't think the Buccaneers are going to lose because of Tom Brady or anything or making a mistake. He could potentially with that strip sack or that turnover that I'm predicting that Tom Brady's going to make in a crucial moment to get the Chiefs back into the game when they're already leading. So, because again, if Tom Brady's trying to shut down a game, like he's got the lead and everything, he does a really good job at that. So, it's going to be very hard to see Tom Brady probably turn the football over in a crucial moment because he is such a clutch player. But I feel like this time around, we've seen it happen before in Super Bowls, where he gets strip sacked. And everything like that. I think he got strip sacked against the Eagles in Super Bowl 52, I think, trying to come back. And it's going to be a moment like that, where I think like either Frank Clark or Chris Jones is going to come down, swipe the ball away, and it's going to be Chiefs ball, and they're going to go down to tie the game up. Just a moment like that makes all the difference. But overall, it's going to be a high-scoring game. I could see the Buccaneers somehow pulling this out as well. I hope not, since I'm going to be at the game and everything, and it'd be such a magical moment for me to be able to see the Chiefs win in person. It would be awesome. We were going to go last year, ended up not going last year, and now we're going this year. So I hope they can get it done. So, but it's going to be an exciting game regardless. I think it's going to be more exciting than last year even. So you have Tom Brady, the greatest of all time, taking on Patrick Mahomes, the best quarterback currently in the league, in my opinion. And it's going to be great. So I would love to hear your guys' predictions down below in the comments section below of what you think of tonight's game. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? If you think it's going to be the Buccaneers, that's totally fine. Let me know in your scores down below. Mine's going to be 38-34 is my final prediction. I know I predicted a score earlier, but this is going to be my final prediction, 38-34. I'm sticking with it. Kansas City gets the back-to-back Super Bowl wins to upset Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. And we'll see how it goes tonight. I could be terribly wrong. It could go the other way. It could be completely off, which I will see later on. And I'm sure some of you will see this video after the game and comment of how wrong I was, if that ends up being the case. Who knows? Maybe I'll be almost exactly right. You never know. You never know. But if I end up being terribly wrong and the Buccaneers win, congratulations to the Bucs. If the Chiefs win, congratulations to the Chiefs for back-to-back wins. So, again, if you're a Bucs fan, mad respect to the Buccaneers. You guys have had an amazing season. Tom Brady is truly incredible, and I've never been a Tom Brady fan, but you got to respect what he's done in the game of football. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to enjoy the game. I know I will. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next live stream or video, whichever that may be. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day and even clear tomorrow. Thanks, and goodbye.